25 years ago, it's a long time ago, and to try to bring back the feelings, some things you want to forget.
I was at the council office, and I was being told that there are plans for a group of people to leave the community. They're not warriors, nothing like that. It was just ordinary people who wanted to get away. You know, they said, it's time, we'd like to go.
I was on the bridge all summer. That's my second home. It was supposed to be peaceful, and they were supposed to be protected to go across.
That haunts me to this day because I felt that I could have and should have prevented that somehow, some way. Because I know you can't trust those people.
They had to come across the bridge, and they made them wait on the bridge for hours while the people built up at Whiskey Trench.
They call it Whiskey Trench because Seagrams used to be all along that area.
Radio stations in Montreal started talking about, all these people leaving, and that everybody should go there from all the, from wherever in Montreal, whatever else, and hundreds of people showed up. The SQ knew it, the RCMP knew it, and they let them through. They said, okay, now it's time to go. And then they got stoned the hell out of them.
This is what they threw at my father. This is what hit him in the chest. I'm going to keep this, and I'm going to remember those faces.
She was driving with my mom and my dad in the car. My dad wasn't well. He was laying down in the back seat, and I guess that's why the rock hit him when it went through the window. It hit his chest because he was lying down. I remember she said, the cars in front was like, don't stop, just keep going. This is what she kept saying, don't stop, just keep going, please don't stop. How could people do that? To women, children, and elderly. It was just unbelievable.
We were watching it, yeah. Just everybody saw red. And it wasn't just light, it was dark red. We came to the point where a group of guys was going to go open fire. They actually got down with a vehicle a good long way. And half that crowd would have been on the ground. To us, it felt like a setup, to let them go through and let the people stone them. And as they were being stoned, you watch, the police officers were laughing. They weren't doing anything. They didn't protect them, which is what they were supposed to do.
You're damn right they could have done more. They could have let them through right away if they really were sincere about allowing people to leave the community. So the police are just as much to blame as maybe more than anybody else. Because those people that were there were idiots. And the police knew that.
I'd have to say my father never recovered fully from that time. Went into a very deep depression, very quiet, very to himself.
As far as I'm concerned, there was an attempt to kill our people. That's what that was all about. Not just to say, just to throw rocks at them. Injure, maim, kill. And, that's what really upsets me. And like there was never any kind of real investigation. There was no kind of inquiry. People are still, to this day, I think they've been affected by that. The ones who were in those vehicles, going across, having that happen to them, it's incredible. It's an incredible story that nobody wants to acknowledge. Everybody just wants to sweep that under the rug. You want to talk about looking back 25 years ago, you want to talk about incidents and things that happened, that's one of them, And people now that are still around, still alive, they should be ashamed of themselves. Such a cowardly act.
Never expected that. I mean, like I'm saying, I know there's racism out there, but I've never seen it to that, like a hatred toward our people, to come out in that kind of violence.